That's more like it. I needed to wait for that 50s doo-wop song or whatever that was to be over with. I can't get going until I get something with a bit more momentum, you know? Welcome. It's the Wednesday edition of Club Corbie. A little bit later than usual, although when am I ever not later than we're supposed to be on? It seems like I'm always at least a little late. Anyway, welcome to the show. We're going to kick off today with nothing. Where am I? That's not good. There I am. Okay, but also, hold on a sec. I have an additional problem. I'm just figuring this out. There we go. Okay, right. We're kicking off the show today. Sorry about that weird full silence there. I couldn't figure out which active window I needed to bring up. Welcome to the show. I'm John. This is Club Corbie, where we make comic book art and we work on material that's going to appear in future issues of my comic book series, Kevin Morgan Corbie. And we're dedicated members of the flock. The flockers. I know you're all out there. Somewhere. Do yourselves. Flockers, I have some new items for you in the Corbie store. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 new items. Kicking off with, first of all, I'm on the wrong window again. There we go. Okay, back. Couldn't scroll before. We have new posters. We have both of the posters from the new remastered edition of Corbie issue 1. You'll be familiar with that art already if you're a regular viewer. We have the poster with Ren outside of her house with Morgan in the background and Stony Dawn. We have Corbie against the pink backdrop, I suppose you'd say. We have some character spotlight art of Corbie, and we have the original cover of Corbie issue 1 from 2018. 4 different new posters available in different sizes. And I'm not profiteering because I've whittled my profit margin on these down about as far as it can go, right? I'm making almost nothing off of these. The cost of these, almost all of it goes to the company that makes them. So, 4 new posters available different sizes, also available as metal wall art as well. But that's not all. But before I can show you the big new item, we need to have a change of music. Hold on. We got. What's the music, please? Let's get something more appropriate going. Let's get some 90s wrestling music going. Okay. My shirt I'm wearing, it's a real item and you can buy it. It's the Corbie 310 shirt, a homage to a famous wrestling shirt, which I'm not going to mention. You know what this shirt is. You know what it's referencing. You probably do. Corbie 310 on the front. What does 310 refer to? Well, that's for me to know. And for you to figure out. And on the back, probably the most aggro looking Corbie that I've ever illustrated. And in white and with the fetching blue for the visor and small Corbie logo up top. So it's And it's a real shirt, and I do actually have one here, and I wanted to show it to you, the actual one that I have in my possession. I got the sample of. Really nice quality. A lot of the time, you know, shirts from print on demand places are not up to what you'd like them to be, but this one seems like it's really nice quality. The printing is quite good. I'm really quite happy with it. So, and again, like the other items, I'm not profiteering here. I don't make a lot of money off of these when we sell them, but it is there if you want it. And you can show your support that way and be a member of the flock. I will come back to on tomorrow's stream. I will show you some photos of the real shirt. I did take some photos today, and before we started the stream, I realised they actually came out pretty badly. Oh, but that's great music. We don't need that. This is not a Bret Hart shirt. This is a Stone Cold shirt, you might say. Yeah, so 5 new items. 4 posters plus this t-shirt and more items to come in the future. But there's a bunch of stuff in the Corbie store if you want it. Can we get the music back on? I feel weird not having music playing when I'm talking. There we go, that's better. So yeah, 5 new items all up to date. They are on the store. It's at readcmc.com/store. I'll take you right to it. It's a great way of supporting the comic. You can also, by the way, and I know I do mention this all the time, but I've got to repeat myself, right? You gotta sell yourself. You gotta sell your stuff. That's like the life of an artist. In addition to the shirt, you can also get the comic, Corinne Morgan Corbie, from the same store in one purchase. You can add these to your basket. You can get the shirt and the comics, in digital form at least, at the same time. You can get either a variant cover, and you can get it in CBZ or PDF format. So again, readcmc.com/store. And I think that's the plugging out of the way, so we're going to get back to making comics, okay? Okay, right. We're going to do a longer stream tonight than we usually do. Just because I feel like it really isn't. And because, well, a couple of reasons, right? One, I'm hardly making any progress with this page and it's dragged on and on, but I think we can get the basics of the colours done, or at least most of it done tonight, right? I think on this page, and then be done with it. And I don't think we'll have to look at this page on stream again. I think the next time you see it's going to be when the comic comes out, if we make some progress with it tonight. So I'm going to do about, say, an hour and a half tonight on stream, just working on this page. And then we're going to do another 90 minutes after that, which is just going to be more Super Mario World. Because I'm not taking my defeat to Magikoopa lying down. Right, I'm gonna remove colouring for the wings at the back here, because I want to do that in a separate shade so that it's obvious the difference between the wing that's closest to us and the wing that isn't. Yeah, I wanted to show you the photos of the actual sample shirt I got, the Corbie 310 shirt. But I made the mistake of, by the time I went to go take the photos, it was like mid-afternoon, the sun was already setting. And if that wasn't bad enough, so I had that going against me, and then I thought, well, we've overcome that challenge anyway. And then I went to go back and look at the photos and they were too blurry. So you're not going to really get a sense of how nice the new shirt is until I get some good photos of it and you can actually see in detail what it looks like. So I will have another go tomorrow and see if I can bring those to you and let you see what it actually looks like in real life rather than just a stock photo. We've got some all overlapping bits with the wings, but that's just part of the process, really. Just gotta clean it up. And again, I spoke about this on a previous stream. I think the best way to do colouring is just to keep your pen moving at all times. Don't get caught up in, I'm gonna draw the eye, I'm gonna colour the eyes, I'm gonna colour the nose, and I'm gonna colour the hair and start darting about the page, picking each part out. What you need to do is pick a colour that appears on the page. At least this is the way that I do it when I'm laying down the flat colours. Try and pick a flat colour that appears in the panel, like in this case the grey for the wings, and I move around and identify all the areas where it needs to be, and just keep going and just keep adding it. And occasionally I will switch. And the nice thing about Krita is it's very easy to switch from the eraser to the pen just by hitting the eraser button at the top, and I can switch it off again. You know, actually I could, on the display here, I could probably just set a button to switch, to toggle that, and that might actually save me some time as well. I don't think I bothered doing that when I set the display up this time around, but I could go in and do that as well. Now, once you get to a point where you just have an area like this, there's a couple of different ways you could fill that in. You could do it by hand. That's a bit tiresome. The other way you could do it is you could hit the fill tool, but because this is anti-aliased, it's going to leave like a halo. So another way to do it is highlight the area like this, and then go to fill with foreground colour, which is shift and backspace. And it fills it in. And I may have missed a few areas. That's okay. The smaller areas, I don't mind going over it by hand, but if you once you get to a point where there's like a big gap that you need to fill in, Yeah, you can just use the lasso tool and fill it in that way. Right. Oh, we should make sure the tail feathers are okay. And there's definitely some gaps here. And then we'll just use a lighter shade of grey. Slightly lighter. Okay, I think this is wrong actually. I think I just noticed there's a mistake with the wings, and it's at the line out. I mean, we've got to fix that before we can go in and put the colours. So the mistake is with the number of wing tips. And there should only be 5 of the sort of prominent ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess that's kind of wrong too. Okay, we're going to need to turn the colours off until I can get this sorted. Yeah, but a fundamental law here, and in order to keep the wings on model, I think I'm going to have to just fix them up a little bit more. See, this is why I'm never going to be done with this. With this page or with this issue, it's going to go on and on forever at this rate. It's like I keep finding things that are wrong. You know, it helps if you can iron out these problems early on, rather than what I'm doing now, which is should be nearing the end with this page now, as far as like getting the colours done. All that should be left after this should be doing the lettering, but we keep having to take a step back and say, no, that's not right, go fix it. There's always something else. Okay, right. I think that's closer to what I'm needing. Because now we've got to go back in. Hi, what are you doing here? I am working on some comic book art. We are colouring this page that we have been working on for the last couple of streams now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in, and again I'm going to take a slightly lighter shade. For the wingtips that are further away from us. And the idea is that is going to help differentiate the wings that are further away. It's just a small little touch for visual communication. These comics are all about visual communication and making sure that when the reader looks at the page, they can easily interpret all the different elements of it and they don't have to think about it, right? Everything is obvious. And that is something that I think is probably undervalued, not just in comics, but like in art in general. It's easy, you know, I should say it's easy to do flashy art. It's not easy to do flashy art, you know, things that are like technically impressive. It's one thing to be able to do like really flashy, technically impressive art. It's another thing to be able to, as I said, communicate effectively and to make sure that the elements on the page all are in service of the story and make it clear to the reader what's going on. I have left a bit of a mess here. There we go. Oh, we've got to do a small area down here of the tail feathers. Again, in the other colour. Okay, right. And now we can turn the opacity back down, and that's kind of more, that's closer to what it's going to look like when it's done. But we've got another element that we need to add in, and that is the glow effect. Now, there's a big gap in there, you can see that big circular area. And that is where the speech bubble was on the original art. So we're going to have to go back in and do something about that. And we're just going to take our time with it tonight because we're on until 8:30. We're going to be, we'll be drawing until 8:30, then we're going to play some Super Mario World again. So we've got plenty of time. And I hope that we can, you know, make a dent in this page. Actually get some work done tonight. Okay, and we don't want the glow effect to appear in any area other than actually on the wings themselves, and sort of outward into the background as well, obviously, but we don't want it overlapping the areas with the character art. We're going to go in with an eraser and just take those out. And I might miss a spot in a few places as well. That does happen. But we're definitely got to make sure that we get rid of it in this area underneath the border here. Okay, that is pretty close to what I want the flat coloured areas to look like. I may go in and add, like, well, I definitely will come back and add some additional shading and more effects and things like that too. So by the time you see the final version of this panel, it's probably going to look a bit flashier than it does now. I can't speak now. Okay, I'm going to take a little sip of water, in fact. Maybe that'll help. Chat, how are you doing? I hope that this weekend, this week, is going well for you so far. I think we're going to move on, and we're going to try and fix up the colours for the next panel now. Now this is going to be a major makeover because the colours from the original art, as you can see, that are just, it's an absolute mess. So when we overlay the original panel's comic colours on the new art, it looks pretty atrocious, right? So we're going to very quickly, like I said earlier, try and cover. I've got to pick the right colour. We're going to try and cover some ground real quick to fix this up. And you're going to see the remnants of the old art disappear. It's almost like magic. And we can add back in some detail to the hair. You know, some highlights and some shading and things later on, but right now we just want to get the basic flat colours in place. I will say that the panel does not look particularly pretty at this stage. We're going to have to do a lot of work here to fix things up. Let's just go over that with blue completely. And then we'll go back in. And fix up the surrounding area. We wouldn't even care just now about the highlighting in the side. You've got to allow yourself to get a little bit messy when you're doing this, and like I said, just keep the pen moving, and you can come back in and refine stuff later on. And I'm saying this even though, like I said, I'm a super slow artist, but kind of like inherently I know, right? I know what I should do. Don't actually always do it. You kind of need to, at least in my opinion, oh god, it looks like she's got a beard. Let's just use the main skin tone, right? We're gonna give her a shave. We can add back in the highlighting later. Like I said earlier, it's like just keep the pen moving, always be moving. You need to, I think, for my own like sanity, I need to just get this panel to the point where the basics are all in here. The main elements are all in place, so let's get this mouth fixed up. We're just kind of crafting the colours into something. Something we can use as a starting point. And obviously there's still lots of little areas here that we need to fix up. But once we get to the point where the base elements are all in place, we can come back and fix up little details later. And you can see already that's a big difference. Again, we won't even worry about like highlighting or anything like that just now. Maybe we'll keep a little bit in there, but covering ground, most important thing. And this page has taken us so long, so long, longer than it really should have, but I feel like now we're getting closer to the finish line. Let's just say that. Got a little bit of blue here we need to fill in. Yeah, there's going to be some gaps here into there. Now the part with the headdress is a real mess. I almost don't know what I'm doing with it. Okay, I just need to figure it out. I need to take a second to look at what it looks like. I switch the colours off. Or just turn the opacity down. can kind of get a better idea of what I was going for with the line art. Okay. I think that's pretty good. We basically just recolored this whole panel in the space of a couple of minutes. And again, we can come back and make further corrections. Like, I don't not like the way that I did a lot of the detailing on the hair down here. Looks really sloppy to me. It doesn't really flow right. I suppose I could redo it, couldn't I? I could just go in and take this all out. Yeah, the joke's going to be on me if it turns out that this area gets blocked off by a speech bubble and all the work I'm doing now nobody's ever going to see because, you know, it's behind some text. There we go, just keep it kind of simple. Wait a second. Oh, okay, I thought it was in the wrong layer. It's just a little gap here, that's all. Okay. So if we turn the liner off, there's still some sort of messy black areas underneath the lines. We can go in and fix some of that up. It doesn't really matter that much though, because anything that's underneath the actual line art is never going to get seen anyway. Yeah, okay, you know what, that's getting like super picky once you start thinking I need to eradicate all of the old areas of... I need to get rid of all the old colouring and totally replace it with new colouring, and I can't have any small underlying areas. If it's nothing that's visible on the page, it doesn't matter. Only what's actually going to be something you can see on the page is important. So I just got into that sort of mindset there where it's like I've been clearing off all of the elements of the old colour layer and replacing it with the new stuff, and it kind of gets to the point where I feel like when I'm cleaning up, when I'm vacuuming, you know, and you're trying to get every little speck of dirt off the carpet, and that's kind of where I was at there. It's like I need to remove any traces of the old art. It's like if you're going to do that, you may as well just not adapt the old layers, just create entirely new ones. So it doesn't matter. The important thing is it's all, the basics are all here, right? And now I'm going and add a little bit of additional shading, but actually I've got a more important thing that I need to do first. To just clean up the jaw variable. Oh, and while we're at it, tongue is a really weird shape. There we go, it's a little bit better. Okay. Oh, weird little gap there. A little spot. Right, okay. Right, I think for now, that's probably going to be all we'll need. And we can save the file, make sure we don't lose any work. How we do for time? Right. I think we're going to, did I say we're going to go till like 8:30? And then we're going to move on and we're going to do the gaming portion of the stream once we get to 8:30 UK time, so another 30 minutes or so. Now the next panel might be the most challenging one to actually colour, just because of the number of like transparency effects and the number of different things that are going on here. So I'm switching off all the transparencies first. And we're just going to concentrate on Corbie's base colours. Getting that there. There's some weird specs here that we need to eliminate first. Don't know what that was about. A couple up there too. And probably the best way to approach this is the new colours are not going to be radically different here to the old ones for the most part. So we're just kind of tweaking it a little bit. As opposed to, you know, the last panel where we had to do a lot of restructural work. This time we're just really making small adjustments comparatively speaking. And I've talked before about how important it is when I'm using the pen display that I keep my elbow fixed on the desk, because if I have my arm raised in the air all the time as I'm moving around, working on different parts of the panel, eventually your arm can end up getting pretty tired working that way. I can only kind of talk about this, I can't really demonstrate it to you through me here being a PNG tuber, right? So you just have to take my word for it, but hold on, I'm adjusting my seat. Oh. Ah, that's a little bit better. See, I was a little bit too far out there, too far away from the desk. And now I can sort of perch my elbow back on the desk. And my arm isn't hovering all the time. Which really helps. I mean, like I said, I think we're going to be going for like another half hour. So by the end I could have been, I might have been drawing for almost the entirety of the first 90 minutes of the stream. And it's not going to be good. I'm going to be fairly uncomfortable if I just have my arm hovering in midair that whole time. So okay, right away, this hand is going to be one of the areas that's going to need a bit more restructuring, and I'll explain to you why that is, because I think it was... I would need to go back and have a look at the original art, but I think I extended the length of the arms so that they were a bit longer than they are in the original, and that's why... Oh no, maybe it's the opposite actually, because fingers are overhanging, so maybe I shortened it. Okay. But either way, the proportions are a little bit different than they were in the original art. I need to go in and just get rid of the excess. And as I continue to recolor everything, you'll notice that I'm switching the opacity, or lowering the opacity and then raising it again. And the reason for that is it just makes it easier for me to see in the dark spots on the image, where the line art is, where the color areas are. Then I can apply the new colors where they need to go. Okay, same deal with this hand. I need to remove some of the excess colour that was there from the original art. And by the way, if you want to see the original 2018 version of the comic, you can go to vcmc.com/comics and read it. And the old comics from 2018 through 2020, or what? Let's just say issues 2 through 4 at the moment, are all still available to read for free at the moment. And when the new good version finally comes out, when we're done with this, the old versions are going to go away. Will be officially retired. Having said that, if you want to read the original version of the first Corbie story, you can do that for free as well. And the way to get a free copy of the original Corbie issue 1 is to subscribe to the Birdie Bulletin, which is the official Corbie newsletter. It is, you can find out all about that at vcmc.com/newsletter. And once a month I send out the newsletter, and it contains all the information about everything that's happening in the world of Corbie, and behind the scenes info, vouchers for money off on the different stores that carry the comic and carry Corbie merchandise. And also, as soon as you sign up for the Birdie Bulletin, you get a special link to a copy of the original Corbie issue 1, which, like I said, is not officially in circulation anymore. It's been retired. It's replaced by the new remastered edition. But if you really want to read Corbie issue 1 for nothing, you can get the inferior old version. I suggest that you actually purchase the new one instead, so I think you're going to have a much more enjoyable reading experience with the new version. Now, having said that, you could always sign up for the Birdie Bulletin, get your free copy of the old comic, and then purchase the new one anyway, and then you can compare them, and you'll say, wow, John was right, it's a big glow up. It's way better. And the remastered version is way better than the old one. At least I hope you'd say that. I hope you wouldn't think. I hope you wouldn't say, wow, it was better before. You shouldn't have changed it. I can't imagine you would, though. And the leg, I'm erasing the colours from here, actually got repositioned entirely. So I might have a bit of work to do here, adjusting the colours and putting everything back in its place. Okay, chat. Honestly, I'm starting to get a little bit twitchy now. From having been on stream for so long, and should be able to get up and stretch my legs or something, but it's okay. We're going to power through. And we're only going to be working on this page for another 20 minutes or so. And then we're going to move on and we're going to do the gaming portion of tonight's stream. Yeah, I think for now, I'm quite happy with the main character sort of colours like that. There are going to be some areas here in the background that we're going to have to update as well. So I think we might do that now. That could be an easy fix, something we can do on stream relatively quickly. Oops. Sorry. Ended up filling in a bit of the background and the wrong layer there. That's not a good start. But Move that out of the way. We can just move on. Chat, that's music. I'm hearing Pepsi Man. It's not just me, right? It's got that same sort of surf rock vibe to it. Oh damn. We should play Pepsi Man on stream at some point when we're done with Super Mario World. Put a pin in that. I've never played Pepsi Man before, but I've always wanted to. Okay. Clearly I missed a few spots. Here and there. I've got to go back and fix this. Oh, what's this now? I don't know where this weird hand scratch came from. And I guess I really didn't like the textures on the background here originally in the original art. I think we're just going to replace all of them with these black colors instead. If I change my mind, we can always go back and re-add them later on, I suppose. Okay, that should do it. I'm not going to change the sky effect, though. I'm going to leave that as is, I think. May have missed a spot here. Underneath the hand. Oh, I disappeared. Where did I go? That's strange. That's strange. It's really strange. Okay. Let's just tweak something here then. Okay. Okay. that should work. Let's try it. We're back? Yeah, I'm back. Okay. I have no idea what happened there. Where were we? I think we're about wrapping up as far as the art portion of the stream goes anyway. The next step is going to be to colour the wings. That's the old wings. In fact, let's delete the old wings. We need to start getting rid of some of the old elements that we're not using. Is that another? Is it pencil wings? Okay. For the uninitiated, if you weren't here for the previous editions of Club Corbie, this document, this page, when we started, had 99 layers from the original version of the comic from 2018. Just on this page alone, 99 layers to organize all the transparency effects and make everything work. And the file ended up being pretty huge as a result. It actually got bigger once we started working on it and adding new layers to replace the old ones. So as we're going, I'm trying to remove some of that old pencil art that we don't need anymore from the original version, just to lighten the load a bit, because as you can see at the bottom of the screen there, this document is taking up 14 gigs exactly of system memory. Okay, that's a weird thing. I don't know what this extra line is here. Okay, we can do some very quick cleaning up of these wings. And then once we hit half past, we are earning tools for the evening. Or at least for the rest of this stream. And I hate to leave something that's just half finished like this. I would rather at least get the wings done before we wrap up. But really, I think we're gonna have to leave it there. For now. But we're making progress. Anyway, we're gonna save. And right, the plan is, and I'm making the plan spontaneously. The plan is I'm gonna fix the rest of this page in my own time. And the next stream that we do, we're gonna move on and we're gonna start working on the next page, which is going to be page 8. So say goodbye to this page. The next time you see it should be, hopefully, when issue 2 of the remastered Corbie comes out, right? We have spent way too long on this page, and it's still only about, I always have to like try and give these estimates and give you a percentage. It's like, I think it's like 90% done. There's a little bit of colouring work still to do on the last 3 panels, and that's going to be it. And then I'll do the lettering at some point as well. Oh, and like some special effects and things and some extra shading and things may be okay. So maybe not 90%, maybe it's 85% done, but we'll leave it there. We're going to move on to the second half of the stream. We're kind of getting settled into this now, where we do the art portion, and then we do section 2. Right, I'm just going to mute myself for a sec. Okay, we're back. Do I have my controller? Because that's important. My controller's on the floor. So, brush that off. Chat. We've had some very troubled sessions with Super Mario World where we had like one session where my mic wasn't working. My mic was just, it was totally busted. And it was kind of, it kind of ruined the whole stream, to be honest with you. And we had another session where the game was slowing down slightly. I think we fixed that. And then we've had I forgot to save, so I lost some progress. And then we got up to this third castle with Magic Koopa, and it really exposed how not good at the game I am, because I keep getting game overs. So we gotta go back a little bit now. Okay, but the appeal of watching me play Super Mario World is not that I'm good at it, because obviously I'm not very good at it. I finished the game! I've honestly finished this game before. A couple of times in fact. But... and even somehow managed to get all 96 exits as well. But, the appeal is to watch me struggle, I think, and finally make some progress. A little bit at a time. Because obviously, if I knew what I was doing at any point in time, I don't now. You're gonna see me die a lot, and you're gonna see me with stockpile capes a lot. If the previous streams are any indicator. Okay, now this bit here. Not this ramp, I mean, but this. Koopa Shell. Oh, the Koopa Shell stopped. Okay, there must be a way to. I don't know. Of like. Stopping the shell from. Doing it without using the cape, I mean, by like scrolling off screen. Obviously, there's a way to. Get that Koopa Shell to stop moving. Oh, we've got to get on here. And that level's not too bad. The next one is a bit more annoying. And what I do like about this level is we can come back here though, and I'll have to repeat a bit of it, but I did realise there's a nifty checkpoint here that we can use to top up on lives. I We don't need that fair flower. I'd be happier without the flower. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, that does work, so you can just sort of scroll off screen again. And that'll get rid of it. That'll stop the shelf from bouncing, so that's a useful thing to know. My point was, we could pause the game here, select, exit out to the stage, out to the map. You come back. Yeah, that stopped them. Come back. Get another one up. Pause the game. Back to the map. Another one up. Now, given how badly I did when we got to the Magic Koopa stage before, and given how much I struggle with the Bullet Bill stage that's coming up, how many lives will I need? 1,000. Possibly. Okay, but that is quite clear. I don't think I knew about that you could just scroll away from that bouncing shell and then it ceases to be an obstacle, it just stops moving. You just leave again and it goes away. Or it stops moving anyway. And there's another one. Okay, that's 11 lives, so... But we can always come back and stockpile some more. Now this stage... You know, on paper this stage is not that hard. As long as you just take your time. And if you can avoid being in the air when the bullet bills are moving. Yeah, and for whatever reason here it's like a safe spot and there's no more bullet bills here. For a moment. And then it comes around back. Oh. But definitely a little bit of slowdown there. That actually worked in my favour there. Whoa. That was a close one. And I lost Yoshi. Okay, but that wasn't so bad, right? I got out of there with both of my capes intact, so I'm actually happy with that. I think that's an improvement in my performance. I'm gonna go back and... Well, you know what? I could go back and get Yoshi here, but it doesn't matter because you can't take him into the castle anyway. It's a waste of time. Let's just leave it. Go back to the castle. Now this has been my stumbling point. This is the level that's really getting me. And I think what I need to do is just charge through here. Cover as much ground as I can. He's got me around here. I need that header. I don't care about the switch. I just want to keep moving. And avoid him at all costs. Oh, that was close. Through the door. Right, we're past him. And this is probably actually the best performance I've had on this stage on stream. Because usually whoa, careful. Usually I cannot get through the stage with even one of my power-ups intact. And it really helps to have the cape here because the cape can get rid of these guys. And they don't come back. If I stomp them, they're just going to come back. Okay, let it come down. Oh, see, that's bad. I was better off not getting that. Okay, right, here we go. 1, 3. Oh, okay, I did not expect that. I really thought it would be much closer than that. I thought I was gonna go through all my power-ups and if I got through at all, it would be a much closer thing, so. Okay, that's good. I don't know why that stage was giving me so much trouble. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Don't rush me. Okay. We're going to be on until about 10 o'clock. We're just going to casually stroll through the game. And we're not worrying about getting every single exit or anything like that, or finding every secret stage. We're just making progress, you know? Oh, these saws. This one obviously much easier if you have the cape. Let you glide around. Well, I will be real with you. When I play this game, I prefer to have the cape, and when I play Super Mario 2, I prefer to play as a princess for the same reason, which is having the ability to float around makes it that much easier to, you know, come in for a landing instead of just plummet to your death. Uh-oh. Please come back. If I scroll up screen, will it regenerate? Ah, there we go. Okay, okay. Doesn't matter. We made it. On to the next one. Immediately we've got guys charging at me. There's an extra life, that can only be a good thing. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay. Right. Yeah, hit that, and that helps a lot. Get that coin. What am I doing? Again, a little bit of slowdown tonight. I don't know what's causing that. Weird flickering in the water as well, that's unusual. Oh, we're running out of time. Oh, I could have known. Oh no, that's bad. That's taking me back the wrong way. Oh no. I got myself in a loop there. Sometimes you don't want to go just randomly down pipes. Especially with pipes that you've already been down. Wait, I did it again! What am I doing? At least I got back up this time. Don't go down that pipe. Oh, careful! Oh. Easy come, easy go. Another castle already? I'm not prepared for another castle. I wasn't prepared for the last castle. I mean, we can explore it, but I'm not getting my hopes up that we're gonna be successful here. Get the hell out of here. I thought it was going to come down part of the way and not all the way. I thought if I crouched, I'd be safe enough, but obviously not. This time. Let's move it. Okay, we're past that now. Careful. Ah. That's the way I came, isn't it? But I keep going this way. I'm gonna run out of time. Ah. Okay, okay. We can pull it all together. This is not nearly as difficult as the previous castle stage. Got which my jumps. I'm gonna eat my words out, I bet this is easier than the last castle stage, he said. Well, we'll see how it goes. Again, don't. Oh no, no. I was too slow. This keeps up, we're gonna have to go back and stock up on lives. How much hesitating was what did me in there. That was not enough hesitating. That's gonna be tight. Oh, there we go. Made it. Ah. Oh. Mm. What am I doing? Okay, we're gonna go back. Get a few extra lives and some power-ups, and then we'll come back. Not that having Yoshi helps as much in the castle stages, but there we have him. We'll come back here and get someone else. Okay, let's do one more. Again, a little bit of slowdown tonight. See, I was talking about I would like to do, we were talking earlier about doing possibly a stream of Pepsi Man. Because that's sort of in my sphere of interest, I suppose you would say. But if that's a PS1 game, I'm struggling to emulate a Super Nintendo game. I don't know. I don't think it would run well. I know my computer is old. I'm surprised that it's having so much trouble even, you know, emulating something like this. And we're going to come back here, we're going to get a couple of capes, and then we'll return to Castle. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I should have just did that. Oh. Oh no, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Get to the door, get to the door, get to the door, get to the door. Whoa. There's another key up in here. There should be. There we go. There we go. That wasn't so bad. We just had to take our time there. See, that wasn't nearly as bad as the previous castle I was about. A little bit of... We had a little bit of trouble there, but... mostly it was just me being... I needed to know when to be patient and when I needed to go, you know what I mean? It's like, timing is everything. And with that, we move on. Ah, missed it. Ah, that's even worse. What am I doing? Come on. Let's power up. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the underwater stages, to be honest with you. Again, I think they require a little bit of patience that I don't necessarily always have. And that could be useful. Get away from me. Jeez. Ooh. I walked into that. I didn't know that key was there. I suppose we should go back now. I finish this level again, but this time with the connect path. Whatever that may be. Come on, let's go. Conscious about like the time is pressing on. We've got to make it to the exit before time runs out. Maybe I can't rush. Rushed. Rush. That's probably what Abdul would say. Whoa. I'm talking about we're rushing. Oh no, don't wake these guys up. Alright. We made it. That was a close thing, though. Well, we still had 60 seconds. I feel like having Yoshi's going to be a big help on this stage for some reason. I don't know, just a hunch. Ah, come back, Yoshi, come back. Nope. Oh. Should just let him go. Okay, well. Carry on without him. Until he shows up again. Yeah, that makes me diving after Yoshi there even sillier if you think about the fact that I was going to restart, he was bound to show up again anyway, and at least I suppose I can clean up with lives and get some more lives. Careful, careful. Take that thing. It's getting a bit crowded here. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, get back up there. That's a busy stage. Okay, we've still got about half an hour left in stream tonight, I think. We don't usually go this long. I figured, why not? Hmm. Hmm. What am I doing? Taking way too much damage. Hmm? I don't know, chat. I think my will may have dissipated at this point. I just don't feel like my head is in the game anymore. That makes sense. And it has been a long stream, I suppose. Oh, I see this door up here. Okay. Careful. Yeah, back to here. There we go. Yeah, definitely safe. I'm gonna play that one again. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I just, I need some easy wins. Some levels I can easily clear. Because it is kind of getting late now. And I'm a little bit tired. Oh. I got into that one. Ah, darn it. I don't know what my strategy was there. Just get the cape. Get that piece which and just get the hell out of there. That's good. Just go. Just go. Like I said, I just need some easy ones. That'll do. Well, we already did this one. Okay, so I assume I need to go back and Find that secret entrance. Or secret exit, I should say. Okay. No, I do remember. I kind of half remember what I've got to do in this level. I don't know. I don't think my head's in the game anymore. Like I said, I think I'm just maybe a little bit burned out. Maybe we should wrap up the stream now. Uh-oh. Hey buddy, you might be useful. Oh no. Nah, I'm done for the night. I'm done. Okay. I thought we might go the full 3 hours. Well, actually, it says 2:50 on the clock, so that's close enough, huh? I sort of have half a recollection of what I've got to do on the stage. I'm sure we'll figure it out on the next stream. We'll make a little bit more progress. My main thing tonight was just getting past that castle with Magi Cooper, because that had been giving me so much hassle. And I really kind of half thought I might come on here tonight and I might end up spending the whole second half of the stream just trying and feeling to get past that stage. So the fact that we at least did that, you know, we're making some progress. So, yeah, what are we doing now? Tomorrow we'll be back. We're supposed to be on at 6 PM. Usually I don't actually make it on at 6 PM. Usually it's a little bit later than that. 6 PM UK time. We do the first half of the show, which is the art stream. So tomorrow I'm hoping we can move on to page 8 and start making a little bit of progress on that. And then the second half will come back to Super Mario World and we'll chip away at this a little bit more and see if we can get through the first evolution. Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight then. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out Corbie Store, readcmc.com/store. You can pick up the shirt that you see me wearing now, the Corbie 310 shirt. You can get issues of Corbie there. And some other fun merch as well. And I think that's going to do it. So I'll be back tomorrow, 6 PM UK time on Twitch and on YouTube for the next edition of Club Corbie. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next show.